What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Paul Radio Man 2094 here. Back again with another video as usual. And today we're going to be doing the real review for the Lenovo Smart Clock. This guy right here. I will show you the real thing, but it's actually plugged in right now. But we'll show it on the video though. So we're going to be getting into everything that I don't like. Talk about the processor and all the features on this clock that features your Google Assistant. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So stand by. Alright, so in preparation of this video, we're going to go through all the specs real quick. Like the CPU and all that. So just in case if you're wondering to know if this has memory, yes, it has memory. So let's go through all that real quick. So let me get the spec sheet real quick that I wrote down, and then I'll read it to you like this. Alright, so for the CPU, you got the MediaTek MT81675, and of course you got a 4-inch display. We're going to talk about that here in a moment. And then you got memory. So you got 1 GB of memory, so it's the memory LP DDR3. And of course for the OS, you got Android things, which is the Google Assistant and all your stuff like that. And of course, this doesn't have a battery in it. So that's pretty much it for the spec sheet. But just in case you guys want to watch the unboxing video, I'll leave that link up in the description and stuff like that. So we're going to get into this full review today, so let's go through everything. Alright, watch, let me pause the video real quick and turn off my fan. Stand by. Alright, that's better. Alright, so let's start off with everything I don't like. So number one, you can't watch YouTube on this device, like regular YouTube videos. It's compatible for YouTube music and stuff like that, but you can't watch YouTube videos on it. I don't like that at all. Like, say if I was like on my phone, for instance. Say if I was on my phone, you know, just like, you know, watching, like, say if I was just on my social media and all that stuff. Like checking like my Facebook, Instagram, and say if I wanted to watch a video just laying down in bed and stuff. I don't like that. Since this is a Google device, it should have the capability, you know, for watching YouTube videos. That's just the thing I don't like. And then for YouTube music and stuff, it's compatible for it. I tried it. But you would have to have a paid subscription, so you can't play whatever you want on it. I don't like that at all either. So, and then I use my Pandora mostly on it. So it plays music on Pandora. But I'll go through all the features on the app here in a second. But yeah, those are just the things I don't like about it. So, alright. Without further ado, let's get into everything I do like now. And let's go through all the features. So, stand by real quick after this break. Alright, now let's get into everything I like. So, number one is the build on this clock. The build on this clock is definitely incredible, dude. Yeah, I love this build. And it feels like it belongs at home. I like that sweater feel to it too. But yeah, the build on this is definitely incredible. Definitely amazing. I love the build quality on this. So for 50 bucks, can't really complain. Alright. So that's it for the build quality part. So let's get into the, like, everything with the Google Assistant and then the app. Alright, so let's get into everything on the app real quick. Of course, this is my own category right here, Paul stuff, because that's my real name. I call myself Radio Man 2094 on my YouTube channel, but I call myself, yeah, that's what I call myself is Radio Man 2094, but my real name is Paul, of course. But of course, let's click on this one real quick. So of course I could, from the app, I could lower down the volume if I want. You see how the volume control's going down? And I could have it on silent. But say if I want the volume all the way up, and it's going up. And that's the highest it's going to go is up to 10, but this is basically at 100. And of course, if you go to settings, say it's going to my clock real quick. So you can adjust your timers and volume if you want. Of course, these are all my alarms that are set. Of course, just sharing all the details I missed just in case. And of course, you could change your name of the clock if you want. Of course, it's, let me get into focus here. It says Paul's bedroom clock. Yeah, I like that. And of course, for my home stuff, of course, I'm going to block out my address. But I'm pretty sure you guys seen it, but you guys didn't see anything. I don't care. But yeah, you could put your address and stuff like that. But it says your address, and of course, you could add another home if you want. But watch, let me get out of here real quick. And of course, it says bedroom. But yeah, you could choose all your settings. Let me get into focus here. Alright. But of course, yeah, you could go on your bedroom if you want. But of course, it starts off with attic, backyard, basement, bathroom, bedroom, den, dining room, entryway, family room, front yard, garage, hallway, kitchen, living room, master bedroom, office, shed, or you can add a custom, which is on the bottom, of course. But yeah, these are all your settings, so you can change those at your leisure. Alright, and that's it for that part. And of course, the Wi-Fi, you got your digital well-being, filters, and downtime. And of course, I got mine set to 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. So that's cool on that part. And your filters, of course, you got your apply to. Of course, I have it set to only supervised accounts and guests. So that's pretty sick. Of course, allow any video. I got that set. But let me go through that one more time. So allow any video, and then you could only, like, say if you're buying this for like a little kid's room or something like that, you could control it on the app. You could like block out like all your, like, say all the explicit videos and stuff without any curse words and stuff like that. You could do all that from the app. So that's pretty sick. And you could allow any music. I have mine set to that, but say if you're buying this for a little kid again, you could only allow non-explicit music, so you could like get the music that's censored basically. And you could block all music if you want. So that's it for that. And of course, you got your additional controls. So I have mine set to allow calls, allow answers. So real quick, let me do a test phone call real quick. Hey Google, call 505-448-5728.
Calling 505-448-5728.
Okay, so it's calling real quick. So let me go to the home screen. And of course, you could answer. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
You hear that echo? But you guys get the idea, though. That's pretty sick. Now, I don't want anybody copying down my number and stuff. I don't care. I don't care. So don't do that. I was using my actual number for a little bit, but that's it. Don't do that. Don't save it. Don't call it. I don't care. Alright, and then just press save there. And that's pretty much it for the filters part. And yeah, for your digital well-being. And of course, you got all your accessibility features. So if you're hearing your vision impaired, you could still like use this clock and all the features on it. No problem at all. And of course, you got your preview program. So you could basically, like, I'm going to be getting the Google Chromecast. I'm going to probably be buying it this week, maybe. And then I'll do a follow-up video, like, using this clock and stuff. And then I'll cast, like, a YouTube video onto the TV. But I'm going to go all crazy with that when I get it. And of course, you got your night mode. So I have mine set for all the days to 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. And you could control the brightness. You could turn on Do Not Disturb. And you got your maximum volume at night. I have mine set to maximum volume, of course. And that's it for that. And of course, you could pair a Bluetooth device if you want. So as you see, it's searching. Well, it's not really searching, but you could enable pairing mode if you want. But you would have to have Wi-Fi to turn this on. And you can link this to a TV. Like I said, once I get the Chromecast, I'll go through all the features on this app and stuff, and then I'll link the clock to the TV, and we'll go crazy with that. So stay tuned. So you got recognition and personalization, and of course personal results, and then your voice match, and yeah, you can teach your Google Assistant for your voice and stuff. And of course you got your Hey Google sensitivity. Oh, Hey Google, go home. Yeah, you can do stuff like that. Oop, and it accidentally entered it on the phone. Watch, let me get into everything real quick. But we'll talk about all the HG features in the moment. I had to use that short term because I didn't want to activate it. But alright. You got your, hey, of course you get the idea. Your YouTube settings. So you could, like, say if you're buying this for a little kid, you could, like, turn on the restricted mode, and then your content filter, basically for your little kids. And then you got your group delay correction, and you got your send Google Assistant Smart Clock device usage and data crash reports to Google. But I have mine turned off for now. And then remove voice match, remove device, time format, and then your information. This is basically what I shared on the beginning of the real review. And then that's pretty much it for the app. So let's go through all the Google Assistant features real quick, so stand by. Alright, now let's try out some Hey Google routines. Oh, go home.
To create or edit a routine, open the Google Home app. Tap Routines, then tap Manage Routines. I'll send a link with more instructions to the Feed tab in the Google Home app.
Alright, let's try this. Hey Google, what's the weather right now?
Right now in Los Trujillos, Gabaldon, it's 83 and clear. The forecast tonight is for a high of 83 and a low of 67 and clear.
And you can tell it to go home if you want. Hey Google, go home. And it'll take you back to the home screen. Let's try this one out. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
What do you call a shoe made out of a banana? A slipper.
I'll admit, that one was good. That one was good. And you could, like, ask it to do this. Hey Google, where's the nearest McDonald's?
The address for McDonald's is 503 North Main Street, Belen, New Mexico, 87002.
Or you could, like, do it like this. Hey Google, where's the nearest Walmart?
The address for Walmart Supercenter is 1 Interstate 25 Bypass, Belen, New Mexico, 87002.
Alright, say if you're playing music, hey Google, put on music on Pandora.
Alright, music on Pandora. Here you go.
Yeah, I gotta make sure volume's turned down, because I don't want to get flagged for some on YouTube. Alright, so let's watch. Let me check the Wi-Fi status. Stand by. Alright, so I'm back. I got it on my Pandora right now. Of course, I got this song that pulled up, Real Motherfucking G's by Eazy-E. So you could play Pandora music on this device, or YouTube music, even with the subscription, which I don't have, but which I'll be getting in the future maybe. It has Spotify capabilities. This will work with your Google Chromecast as well. And then your Philips Hue lighting, which I'll be taking a look at some light bulbs that work with the Wi-Fi sometime maybe in the future. Probably next week or so. But the first device I'm going to probably be taking a look at is the Google Chromecast. And then we'll go through all the features. Hey Google, stop music. And you can tell it to do that too. Let's rock out like a normal day. Hey Google, what's the weather right now?
Currently in Los Trujillos, Gabaldon, it's 83 and clear. The forecast tonight is for a high of 83 and a low of 67 and clear.
Let's try it with max volume. Hey Google, what about tomorrow?
It'll be mostly sunny there tomorrow, with a high of 98 and a low of 65.
Alright, yeah, the LED. Alright, there we go. So I have my LED flash shut off for a moment. Let's try it with without any lights on. Hey Google, what's the weather for tomorrow?
It'll be mostly sunny there tomorrow, with a high of 98 and a low of 65.
Alright, so you could get your weather. But let me go through everything on the display real quick. So you could basically pull this to go home. And of course this is your clock display, which I'll be talking about here in a minute. Of course you got your music. And then my alarms are set. Everything that I went through on the app, it's all on here too. But yeah, here's all your alarms. Of course the weather. Your Pandora. And of course, I got my reminders. For some of you who don't know, I'm a type 1 diabetic, so yeah, I gotta test my blood sugar. This device is incredible for, reminders and stuff like that, if you're at home and stuff. Like, say, it'll do stuff like that, and then take a shower, you could, tell Google to do stuff like that. That's incredible. Alright, so let's take a look at the clock faces real quick. Stand by. Alright, so I got this up close again. I'm holding this with my hand and stuff. Say, if you hold this down, you could, choose your clock faces. I got mine set to mono, but here's all the different clock faces up. Alright, so you got mono, of course. So let's start off from the top. Alright. Of course, it starts off with playground. Of course, you could have it like that if you want. It's like a colorful, clock display. And of course, you see that it's changing a little bit slowly. Bet you guys get the idea, though. Of course, you got your weather. So basically, if you have it like this, it's going to give you the display of how it's nighttime. I use this during the day too, with this display on. It's it shows blue clouds during the day and stuff, and then you got your weather on the top, you got your time, and then it tells you the temperature and stuff like that. So this is pretty cool. Sorry. So we're gonna be getting out of this one. Take a look at clouds. So basically, it looks just like this. That's pretty cool. And then of course, if you want to live like the old school times, you got your retro. Of course, it's changing. There it is. That's incredible. And then of course, you got a underrated one right here. This one's pretty sick. And of course, you got contemporary. So basically, it tells the digital time on the side, and of course, you got your analog right there, like an old school clock almost. So that's cool. And of course, if you want to live modern, or should I say modern, excuse me, you got Prime. So let's put it on Prime real quick. So basically, it just tells the words. So it says 8, 8:59, which is almost going to be 9. So you got 8:59, so this one's pretty cool. And of course you got timeless, which is an analog one. That's incredible. And of course you got, what's this one again? What's up? Modernist. So basically it looks just like this, and then your time's on the side. Oh.
There is a reminder for Paul.
Alright, do this here in a second. Alright, so you got that. And of course you got mono. And of course, like, since this is a Google device, you could add your Google Photos if you want. And then your featured photos. Because this has 1 gigabyte of storage. So that's plenty of storage for this. Plenty of storage. So, personally, I like it on mono. So, I'm going to leave it on mono. So, let's check out some more features on this. Does this device have a timer? The answer is yes. So, I'm going to do it like this. Hey Google, set a timer for 5 seconds.
Alright, 5 seconds. And that's starting now.
And of course, it's going off. Or you can tell it this, stop. And it goes back to the home screen. And you could tell it to do this. Hey Google, set an alarm for 9:30 p.m.
Done. Your alarm's set for 9:30 p.m.
Alright, so the next thing we do, say if you want it, so I'm going to leave it off because this is a demo. Of course, you could change all your stuff right here from like your clock display, like your tones and stuff, ringtones, basically. This is like a little Android device, basically, guys. So you got default, which sounds like this. I use this one sometimes. And I've used modern times. I like this one. The speaker's pretty loud though. Of course you got Beautiful Mind. And of course you got Little Sunshine. That one's pretty sick. Got Touch of Zen. Alright, I just wanted to wipe it down so you guys could get like a cool little effect. So you got Touch of Zen, which was this one. And you got About Time. This one I have actually used once. This one's pretty loud for waking up and stuff. And then you got your Impromptu by Google AI. So we're going to leave it on modern times for now. And then just hit done. And of course you have your sunrise alarm. Basically what that's going to do, like from the home display, it's going to it's going to rise up like a bright little white light and stuff. Basically like a sunrise basically. And of course there's a little display for it. So we're going to be doing that here in a moment. Oh. And let me go back to alarms real quick. Oh. Watch. Hey Google, set an alarm for 9:30 p.m.
Done. Your alarm's set for 9.
Okay, so we're all set there. And then we're going to be using this sunrise alarm. And then you got your good morning routine. So we're going to be doing that. Now the only thing we got to do now is just wait. Alright, real quick, while we're waiting for the alarm and stuff, let's go through some features like whenever the alarm clock goes off. Like you got like a little option, you know, like whenever you wake up and stuff, whenever the alarm goes off and stuff, you can like choose to tap it hard, or you could like tell it to stop. So got a few minutes for the alarm. As you see, it was like black before, but you could see it like rising up now, and it's gonna wake me up in 17 minutes. But real quick though, while I'm at it, I'm going to be doing something real fast. So watch, let me turn off the flash so you can see it better. Alright, let me get into focus. Let's tell it this. Hey Google, I'm leaving the house. I'll be back.
Bye for now. Hope you and your loved ones are safe and healthy.
That's true, especially through this pandemic. And then you could, whenever you walk in the door, you could do it like this. Hey Google, I'm home now.
Welcome home. I've been doing my best to hold down the fort, but it just wasn't the same without you.
This is awesome. But yeah, like I said, this is like a Google device, so this will have like full capabilities of using your Philips Hue lighting system, your Chromecast device, and then it works with Pandora, Spotify, YouTube Music. Of course, you guys already get the drill on all this, so there's no need for me to tell this again. But check this out though. I'm getting to focus. As you see, it's rising up. That's pretty incredible, dude. But alright, now real quick, let me do something else. Let me set a reminder just for the hell of it. Of course, you already know how that works, but let me try it live on camera. Hey Google, remind me at 10 p.m. to take a shower.
Sure, I'll remind you at 10 p.m.
Just like that. Of course. Of course, if you don't want the reminder, hey Google, clear the reminder for take a shower at 10 p.m.
I couldn't verify your voice, so I can't delete any reminders.
Watch, let me...
You can either try again, or verify
Stand
your
by.
voice match settings in the...
Alright, my bad. I had to take it over. It sent me this thing to the app and stuff. So you could just like clear it off like that. So there you go. Check this out. It's like steadily rising now. So that's pretty cool. But real quick though, while I'm waiting for that, of course, just in case if I forgot all the features, of course this is your volume control. You could like turn it down if you want. You guys get the idea on that. And of course, if you go to media, you could like play music and stuff. But watch, let me turn this down. Of course, and then of course it says Paul's bedroom clock. So we're gonna hit that. Matter of fact, watch, hold up just a second. Alright, my bad. I had to turn on my Wi-Fi and stuff. So we're gonna go to Paul's bedroom clock again. And there you go. And of course, it's going to play music on Pandora. Of course, you see that little thing. That's pretty cool. Alright, real quick. Now you got your top stuff right here. Of course, it says Paul stuff for my... because I'm going to be using this full time now. Because I got my bedroom clock on the bottom and stuff like that. And of course, you got media. Like say, if you click that, we already know this routine already. Like you can play your music and you can broadcast it. So it's going to take it to the thing real quick.
What's the message?
I'm home now. I'm home now. And
Okay,
check this out.
broadcasting now.
I'm home now. That's pretty cool. So we got 7 minutes for this, and of course you see the screen's rising up. That's cool. And of course there's one more thing I forgot to mention on the app. You got your routines. Of course, I have mine set as play routines on this device, which are bedtime, good morning, I'm home, and leaving home. So yeah, all this is fully functional as well. Alright, so we got 3 minutes before the alarm goes off, so let me turn off the flash real quick. Of course, you know that it's steadily bright now. Or should I say fully bright. And of course, make sure volume's all the way up. So yeah, we got a couple minutes now. But watch, let me just pause the video for a second. Alright, so it's counting down the time. So let's do that live. And of course, I got a Facebook notification. Pretty much popular now these days. Alright, so it's counting down the time. This is like a New Year's thing, basically, almost. It kind of reminds me of that. Just counting down the time. But I'll be talking about some more features, what you have on this, because I have mine set to the good morning routine. And then how you, like, do. I'm going to do this live, so let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, there it is. I was just making sure that you guys can see my hand. Of course, you see the alarm going off. Say if you want, you could tell it that in the voice. Or you could do it like this, what I've been doing. Like that.
Hi, Paul. The time is 9:30 p.m. Right now in Los Trujillos Gabaldon it's 80 and clear. The forecast tonight is for a high of 78 and a low of 67
Tells
and
your
clear.
weather and stuff like that.
Now, some news about coronavirus.
Let me turn
This
this
is the
up.
latest from CNN. Beer unsold during Australia's coronavirus lockdown has been turned into renewable energy. CNN, when Australia's coronavirus lockdown forced bars and restaurants to shut down in March, breweries were left with huge inventories of unsold, stale beer. But instead of going to waste, some expired ales and lagers in the state of South Australia have been serving a new purpose, powering a water treatment plant. At the Glenelg wastewater treatment plant to the west of the state capital Adelaide, millions of liters of unused beer from local breweries have been converted into renewable energy to power its water treatment process in recent months. I sent a link to the rest of the article to your phone. Have a wonderful day. Here's the latest news.
It's
From CNBC Tech Check at
mine set to
1:17
all
p.m.
those
today.
too.
I'm Aditi Roy, and here's your CNBC Tech Check. Walmart is teaming up with Instacart to offer same-day delivery in select locations across the United States.
Now let me do this real
The
quick.
partnership is currently in a
Hey, Google.
pilot phase.
Stop. Hey Google, go home. Stuff like that. And then with the alarm going off and stuff, you could like tell it to stop too. But you guys get the idea. A few more things and then we'll wrap up this video. Alright, you notice that there's a USB port. You could like charge a phone, charge your headphones, even charge your Fitbit if you want through this clock. So let's do that. So I got my USB-A to USB Type-C cable right here. You're already seeing this on the unboxing, but why not? I'll do it again. Alright, so we're going to connect that. And of course, here's my Samsung Galaxy A10e. I know you guys see it. I've been rocking this phone out with this case. I've been using this case since I got it. I like it. And of course, I got a new pop socket for it. Pretty tough. Alright, so we're going to connect this to the USB Type-C. Works just like that. Say if you got earbuds. Will it work on charging your earbuds? Yes, it would. So of course this is Type-C charging right here. I got my Anker Soundcore Liberty Ear 2 earbuds right here. Charging right up. But watch, let me get one more thing real quick. We're going to try this charging out on the Fitbit Versa 2 real quick. So stand by. Alright, so I got my Fitbit Versa 2 right here. And of course I got the charging cradle for it. Make sure there's no dust in there. I hate like how dust creeps up in there sometimes. Of course, let me wipe down the sweat. That's the thing about having things on in the summer, because of the fucking sweat and stuff. Hey, it is what it is though, guys. That's the best it's going to get. But of course, let's put it in the charging cradle. And now let's check charging on the back of this clock. So of course I got this. And of course, charging right up. But watch, let me do this again live. And make sure it's all the way in though, guys. There you have it. Alright, now let's wrap the video up. Stand by real quick. Alright, so overall on the scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this smart clock, Lenovo Smart Clock that is, definitely an incredible A+. 4 times an A+, basically. This is like a must-have accessory for your house if you have Wi-Fi and stuff, and if you like to play around with Google and stuff like that. I highly recommend getting this, and then you can link it to your Chromecast and stuff like that, which I will be doing on the channel, like I said, later on, maybe this week or next week, whenever I get my hands on it, basically. Same thing like the Samsung Galaxy A11, whenever I get that, I'll be tearing up that phone top to bottom and stuff, just like unbox it, do the full review, all that goodies. But yeah, this is a must-have accessory for your house, and you got the Google Home app, which makes a big difference. So basically, you can use this as your remote and stuff like that. But yeah, this is definitely a must-have accessory for your house, even just for productivity-wise, which I've already shared. But yeah, watch, let me put it back on the app real quick. But yeah, but the app makes a big difference for this. And then whenever I get the Chromecast, it'll be basically the same stuff that I'm sharing and stuff, but we'll tear that top to bottom whenever I get it. But alright, now let's wrap the video up. But alright, Lenovo Smart Clock real review. Definitely an A+, 4 times an A+. This is an incredible device. Build quality is awesome. Everything's basically awesome on this clock, without a doubt. Alright, so hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this video. So, here's me one more time, guys. Stand by. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the full review for the Lenovo Smart Clock. Let me bring it up. This guy right here. Definitely an A+. And then download the Google Home app with it in case you guys don't know what app to use. But yeah, I'm giving this a definite A+. And this is worth every penny for 50 bucks. Some of you guys might think, oh, 50 bucks is too expensive for a clock. No. Alright, no. This is well worth having in your house. Trust me when I tell you. I've been using this for 5 days. Definitely incredible, guys. Definitely incredible. But anyways, guys, whenever I get the Google Chromecast, it's going to be the 3rd generation, of course. I'll be doing the unboxing on it. I'll set it up to my TV. We'll go through all the features on the app like I did today. And then, of course, see what it could do. Do some YouTube videos and stuff like that. We'll be turning that top to bottom and stuff like that. And then I'll be checking out some like smart light bulbs for the house. I'm going to be getting some RGB light bulbs and stuff that work with the Google Assistant and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that future video. And then I'm working towards getting like the Samsung Galaxy A11. That's going to probably be my next upgrade right there. Got to save up money for it. But whenever I get my hands on that phone, I'll be doing the unboxing, first impressions, the full review. Cases, we're going to tear that phone apart to top to bottom. You guys get what I'm saying. I don't know if I was saying it right, but you guys get what I'm saying, though. I'm going to go through every details of that phone, basically. And then, and I did check out this one phone I was going to probably be looking into. I got to save up, tons of money for it, because it's $350 for it. I'm going to probably be doing a review on the Google Pixel 4a, which we call the people's phone. So stay tuned for that video as well. But there's going to be a lot of stuff happening on the channel, so stay tuned. But anyways, guys, stay safe from the COVID-19. Guys, be safe for all my subscribers out there. Stay healthy, especially for myself because I'm a type 1 diabetic. But anyways, guys, if you guys have any questions or if you guys want me to check out some stuff to unbox and review on my channel, hit me up in the comments and I'll see what I can do. But anyways, guys, I'm out, yo. Deuces. You guys stay safe from the COVID-19. You guys stay safe in general. I love all of you guys. Be safe. I'm out.